Hi everybody, welcome to Book Talk. I'm Book Club Mom, and today I want to show you something that's kind of neat. When I was 6, I was in first grade, and my family, my parents took us all to Europe for 3 weeks for a trip. We have relatives in Germany, and we had not met them, and they'd been back and forth in touch with us, and so my parents decided to take us on this trip. And so I was a little girl, and I remember the trip, but I don't remember everything about it. But one of the things that I do remember is that when we arrived at our German, we went other parts of Europe too, but when we arrived at the German family's house, they had some gifts for us. And I remember we walked into this small room, and there was a table with some gifts for me and my sister and my brothers. And I don't know how I wound up with 3 of these, but I'm going to show them to you. But I think one of them must belong to my sister. But they had these dolls for us, these German dolls dressed in German costume. Isn't this neat? And of course, they've been played with, so they're kind of used. And this little one. And then this medium girl, which I liked a lot because it had these really neat blonde braids, and I just really liked that. But anyway, they had these dolls for us, and we thought they were just to play with when we were there. But in fact, they said that we could have them. They were for us. So that was neat. And then something else that was for me was this book. And I was just learning how to read. I didn't read at all, honestly, a little bit, but this was this book, and it really goes like that, but it's been ripped because I did play with it a lot. And when you open it up, this little girl has all these clothes, and each time you turn the page, she has a different outfit on. And then there's a story on the other side in German, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I loved this thing, and it's coming out of it's come apart a little bit. But I thought it was so cute, and I held on to it for whatever reason. I like that dress. And here's another one. And I'm sure somebody must have read it to me who knew German at the time. But of course, I took a year of German in college. Just for fun, but you don't learn enough in a year of German. And so what I did today, before I started this video, is I went on Google Translate. I typed in all the words to this. So I'm just going to read it to you because it's kind of interesting just to see, this was probably published in I don't think there's a publication date on it, but, like the 50s or 60s. So, things have changed since then. So I went on Google Translate, and I also went on, there were some names in there. I wanted to make sure I was saying them right. So I'm not going to be able to hold all of this, but for those who speak German or who want to try to follow along, I will try to do my best. So here's the first page, and it says, "This is Jota. She plays with her dolls, reads books, and already skates very confidently. She also has a dark blue bicycle, but her favorite playmate is her cat. Jürgen is Jota's brother." So a nice little children's story, but definitely German in the way it's being explained or told. This is the next page. Oops, hold on one sec. I have to advance. Google Translate is awesome, by the way. Ooh. Okay. This one, I have a little trouble with one of the words, so bear with me. So here we go. This is page 2. Wolf the Schaefer dog is his. That's Jürgen. Jürgen drives a block truck and a crane with a yellow cab, but mostly Jürgen cycles on his own bike. He whistles a lot because he might one day become and there's no translation for this word, Lokomotivführer, which sounds like somebody who's like a train conductor. Okay, I hope this is interesting. All right, next page. Oops. Excuse my... Yuta still has a little brother. He doesn't have a lot of toys yet, but the little guy can play very well with the colorful rubber balls. But the nicest thing is warm milk for babies. I really don't remember this story at all. Yota's mom is a good cook. She bakes the most beautiful pot cakes and pies. Sometimes Yota helps her mother in the garden. She loves the brightly colored flowers, but is very afraid of the big green caterpillars. All right, this one's a good one. Every morning, Yota's father drives into town by car. When he comes home in the evening, tired and exhausted, she fetches his slippers and his pipe, and on Sundays, everyone goes fishing. This one, it's kind of fun looking at the German words and seeing if you can make things out, and that's why I'm just showing you these. Yota and her brother often play together. They have colored balls and marbles and also a sailboat. Today, she is very angry with Jürgen and weeps. He just put her turtle in the bathtub. And then we got one more page. Holy mackerel, here we go. There. On Sundays, the whole family goes to the mountains. It's an experience every time. Before that, they visit the grandfather. His farm is at the foot of the mountain. There's a lot to see there, and they are always happy about it. So I hope you liked this. I thought it was just kind of interesting. It's a little different to show you something like this, but it's still a little bookish, and I just thought it was fun, and because I was curious what the words really meant, I just thought I would share it with you. So I hope you're enjoying your day, and if you'd like to follow my blog, you can find the information down below, or if you would like to follow me here on YouTube, that would be great too. All right, I'll see you next time.